Alright guys, sort of a vloggy video today. I'm going to Woodbury, which is my hometown. There's a special guest that I want you to meet when I go back, and I got a lot of questions for him, and yeah, it'll be really cool. So, I guess let's get going. Yeah, I got an extra pair of shoes here because I have my skate shoes on. I want to go skateboard today. Might as well since I'm gonna be back home. I'm really excited to see this person, this special guest that I haven't revealed yet. He's a very successful e-commerce entrepreneur, so hopefully he's able to give us some really good insights into his brain a little bit, his e-commerce knowledge. So we'll see how it goes. Can't guarantee anything, but I'm sure he'll be able to give us some some real solid golden nugs. Bumper to bumper traffic. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Pretty nostalgic, huh? This is where it all began. Right in this corner. Yeah guys, this was the room. This is where it all began. Got my guitars over there. The beautiful view. Now there's my car right there. Pretty crazy. Alright guys, so I just got done hanging out with my family in my house. Now I'm driving to go meet with somebody. I'll show you who it is, but we're actually gonna go downtown. So I live in a small, not small, but it's like a suburb in Minnesota. That's kind of like the Twin Cities are the main cities in Minnesota, and that's where I live now. I live in Minneapolis, but my family where I used to live, where I was just at, lives, you know, about 25-30 minutes away, and that's where this person is. And we're gonna drive to downtown to go to another one of our friends' house, and we're gonna hang out for a little bit and brainstorm a lot, because that is the main task for today, is to actually brainstorm a lot for this, you know, for a brand that we're creating. You know, we're creating a brand now. We're still gonna go full force with our dropshipping store for the holiday season, but we also want to build a brand alongside of it. It's kind of complicated, and I'll definitely update you guys on how it goes, or on the whole process. But essentially what we're doing right now is just coming up with, you know, our mission statement, our brand identity, everything that the brand is going to stand for. Because when you are building a brand, you know, of course you can build a dropshipping brand, and that's fine, but we want to do something where we, you know, manufacture in the US, distribute from the US, and essentially when you do that, it's not so much about the product itself, but it's also about, you know, the community and the actual brand, what it stands for, the lifestyle, all those things, and that's something that we need to brainstorm about. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I'm driving right now, so I probably shouldn't keep this going for too much longer, but yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Oh, Tyler Boat. So Alright Tyler, so how did you get so good at finding winners?
Just doing a lot of research.
Alright Ty, if you had 10K saved and wanted to quit your 9 to 5, what would you do?
I would start testing some products on a dropshipping store and then build a brand in the meantime through Instagram.
Wow. Alright Ty, can you make money with free themes if you know Facebook ads and you have good descriptions?
Yeah, if you know your demographic and your targeting is on point, you can make money off of free themes.
Alright guys, so it's the next day. I didn't get any more footage with Tyler, unfortunately. He's a complicated person. I did get him to say a couple questions or answer a couple questions that you guys asked him on Instagram. But as you can see, Tyler and I went out last night. It was my first time seeing Tyler since we went to New York when I spoke at the event. So it's been a while, so we had to, you know, just take some downtime, just hang out. And also my brother was in town is in town still. He came from Philadelphia to visit. So my life's been very busy right now with a lot of personal things, which is awesome. I haven't really been busy with personal stuff in a long time, so it does feel pretty good. But of course it's taking away a lot of my time. But it's fine. You know, sometimes you gotta take some time off. That's what I do this for, right? So that I can take some time off if I need it. Now what I want to talk about here lastly, this is gonna be a short video, but I just want to talk about, this is a question that somebody asked me and I really wanted to address it because it's really important for you guys to know this. But somebody asked me, Arie, how much do you think you've spent on courses and coaching and mentorship and stuff over like your dropshipping journey? When I first started, I spent about $1,000. So I spent $500 on a course, and then not right when I first started, but like 6 months in, and then like 3 months later, I bought another course for like $300. So about $800 at the beginning, and my growth was pretty decent, right? We did really well in 2017 as far as like beginning steps go. We did about like $35,000 in the whole year, which was amazing, you know. I was over the moon happy. But in 2018, you know, so far we've done over $500,000, and guess how much we've spent on coaching and mentorship? Over $20,000 so far. So we spent over 20 grand, you know, getting mentored, getting advice and coaching from people that were in the position that we wanted to be at. I'm not gonna talk about who we're actually being mentored by right now, but we did just get a new 7-figure mentor that is gonna help us get to the 7 figures, because as you guys know, this might sound like arrogant to a lot of you, but it's really not. Once you get the hang of this, the ads part is pretty easy. It's not difficult to scale something. It's not difficult to get big numbers. But here's the thing, don't fall in, I've been preaching this a lot lately, you shouldn't just fall in love with the numbers. It's about how much money you're taking home, how much profit you're making, and also, you know, how good of a business are you building, right? Like, can you make this long term? And those are all questions that have been just bouncing around in my head a lot lately. So this is really gonna help out because you know, we're gonna be doing a lot of really cool things. We're gonna be getting US distribution. We're ideally gonna manufacture a product in the US here by the end of the year. We got a lot of stuff on our plate now, but it's really exciting, and we're just taking it to the next level always. And honestly, I'm really proud of myself for making the decision again to just keep advancing in my education, even though it's expensive. That could have been a down payment on like an R8 or whatever, a Porsche, who knows. I could have bought a really nice car with that much money, or really nice clothes, maybe even a much nicer apartment, even though this apartment's pretty nice, you know, like we're chilling out here right now in the morning. It's such a beautiful day. I could have spent a lot of the money that I made from the course so far into something like that, and you guys would have seen that, and maybe it would have gotten me a little more exposure. Who knows? But that's not what I'm about. I would never buy something like that unless I had, you know, like 5 million in the bank, so then it really wouldn't matter. But right now it does matter. I don't have 5 million in the bank. Buying something like that would just be a liability. So until I get to my goals, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna spend on things like that. I'm gonna spend it on only the things that are gonna get me there. And the things that are gonna get me there are talking to the people that are in that position and getting their coaching, getting their mentorship. And the reason why I wanted to address this as well is because a lot of people always say, seek out mentors, seek out mentors. And it's true. I mean, that's Tai Lopez's thing. But guess what, guys? You're not just gonna be able to get a mentor for free. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, nobody talks about that. I don't know why nobody talks about how to actually get mentors, but you don't get mentors by just asking people to be your mentor. You get a mentor by paying them, by, you know, showing them that you're motivated, that you actually want to get somewhere, right? So that's what you have to do. That's why I've spent so much on mentorship, because I understand the value of it, and I understand that it's people's times. You know, you can't be disrespectful with people's times, especially in this business. Like, even just a little bit of time that I have free to go spend with my family, man, like you couldn't pay me $500 an hour to not go like do that, because I've been working so much, you know. So hopefully you guys understand that. I just wanted to say that real quick, because a lot of people ask me for mentorship and stuff, and I just don't have the time right now. And honestly, I just want to be, I want to go back to being more of a student, you know. I feel like lately, I'm not trying to make this too long, but I feel like in the past few months, you know, with the course and everything, I've been really getting really good at teaching, getting a lot of people results, but I've also fallen back into learning, right? So I haven't been so much of a student, but too much of a teacher, and that's not good, because guess what? I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm not at 7 figures. I don't have a 7-figure store yet. You know, I don't have a brand that I'm like super proud of yet. So, you know, so I need to keep investing, reinvesting some of the money that I make into mentorship, into the people that are gonna help me advance further. And guess what? That's also gonna allow me to teach you guys even better, right? So this is all coming full circle, and I'm extremely excited for it. So I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you, just a little bit of what's going on in my life. You guys have been with me on this journey since the very beginning. So I'm just so thankful that you guys are still supporting me and just like still follow my journey and still tune into the content. And now, of course, I'm gonna always keep dropping massive value. That's what I'm all about. That's what I've built my personal brand and my other brands around. And that's what I'll continue to do. So I'm really excited for what's to come, and hopefully you are too. But that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully it didn't get too long. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for joining the family. If you haven't subscribed and joined the family, make sure you do so. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you know when I upload a video and when I do live streams, because I do have to do a live stream soon. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.